Hello everybody, Kevin here, Rev94, and welcome back to another channel update, or more of an announcement. I am recording this at 5 a.m, which is not good because the sun is setting at the moment and I'm pretty tired, but I gotta get this video out because I originally wanted to upload this video after Memorial Day. My Memorial Day video should be uploaded. You can check it out if you want. I made it as a dedication to the troops that of the United States military that serve and die for our freedom. So if it's uploaded, you should check it out. Spent quite a bit of time in it. Wishing I had uploaded it on Memorial Day, but a lot of projects came up lately and I had to delay it for a whole week until today at the end of the week, I guess. So so what I'm going to be talking about of this announcement is that I am planning a 6-film series arc for ArmA 3, and it's going to be based around the Operation Avalon Spear series. And if you not notice what is Operation Avalon Spear, is this a short film I had created a year ago. It was one of my early ArmA 3 filming days where I didn't know how the filming system worked. I did not have Gcam installed either, so the camera was kind of like all over the place. So yeah, today we're going to be talking about Operation Avalon Spear and the 6 films that I'm going to be delivering. So we'll see how this goes. So Operation Avalon Spear started as a little small film project that I've been wanting to make. I don't know, like for me, when I come up with short films, things just sort of pop in my head. Whether I listen a specific music that I listened recently, or a movie I watched recently, or a real life event that happened recently too. I don't know. For me, it's kind of weird. Like when I come with new stories and new short film projects for ArmA 3, it just sort of pops up in my head, and then I just sort of improvise. Like I usually don't write a script. I just make how I envision, like how I'm gonna envision like the world I have. I guess what I see or think when I listen to that specific music or whenever I watch a recent movie. But it's just sort of popped in my head, and I just sort of improvise on how I'm gonna have the scenes are, and the specific music I'm gonna use for it. And I try to use, for the music soundtrack I try to use non-copyrighted music that is not gonna give me a copyright claim. There are a few exceptions, like Stargate SG-1 Resurgent, that I had to include the SG-1 soundtrack because it would not be Stargate without the original Stargate soundtrack. So that was a necessary sacrifice. But the other short films that does have copyright claims is a little bit concerning because I don't want to get too many copyright claim or a copyright strike on my channel, or so put my channel at risk, and then there's a chance that I might lose my channel, and I don't want that to happen. So I try to use soundtrack that suitable for the theme of the movie that I have, that I'm gonna make, and the acting part, of course, all the voice acting is done by me. I've been not really trying to find somebody to do the voice acting, but it'd be very nice to have some new voice actors once in a while, because me doing the whole thing is hard. Like for me, if I'm gonna be playing as a female character, I had to adjust the pitch for my voice just to make it sound like make my voice sound woman-like. But to me, it doesn't sound. It sounds a little bit weird. So I don't know. Maybe I need to get a sound mixer or something to make it sound better. But unfortunately, I don't have a sound mixer, and they're pretty pricey, so I can't really. If I'm gonna buy one, I need to get a good mixer either way. So I don't know. I might get a new microphone too. The one I have is very good. It still works very good, 100%. Having this for a year and it still works. Drop it twice and it still works. But yeah, I think I might try out XLR microphones because I am using USB connectors, but from what I heard, those microphones with the XLR ports, they do have much better quality. So I might have to check those one out. I also need to get soundproof pads in my room too, so that way there won't be too many echo, and it will make my voice sound a little bit better when I do the voice acting. Besides my computer here being noisy as always, so I can't do nothing about that. So yeah, enough with all that ranting. Let's talk about Operation Avalon Spear. What is this short film series? Well, not really, because I am aiming for at least 20 to 40 minute 40-minute run for each of the short films, or films should I say. So it's more like a TV episode type of length. So yeah, so what is Avalon Spear? So I don't know, I was just thinking an idea. I played a few recent games recently and I just got some inspiration from those games. I just, you know what, I'm gonna make a short film series dedicated to Avalon Spear. So yeah, so as you see down in the screen below, this is the footage from my old Avalon Spear film. I think I like it. Just, you know, I think it's okay. But it's so, it's so novice level. Like, you can see all the camera moving everywhere because I don't have Gcam at the time. And I was like, I don't know, I'm just trying my best to move from the scene here and here. So yeah, it's a little bit janky. It is definitely amateur level at best. Even my other short films I have made recently, like Zombie Incursions, Saga SG1, Red Spectacles, and definitely not. I'm not that. Like, I'm average at best, but I'm not the best filmmaker in ArmA 3. But I also admit that I think I did a pretty decent job at least. But yeah, so Avalon Spear. So Avalon Spear is like a mixture of like sci-fi, military, war, and anime. So it's gonna be a mix of everything in it. So the first one, Avalon Spear, I will put the little pops up in the screen below too, so you see the little picture and the little thumbnails I have made over the year, and the new ones I made for the upcoming films I'm gonna make. So yeah, Operation Avalon Spear right here. It started as a 4th of July special project that I've been wanting to make in a long time. I don't know how I came out to make the first Operation Avalon Spear, but I think I made it as a dedication to the original Operation Flashpoint, because the film does take place in Nogova, and then the compilation in the main title is to Avalon and Nogova. So I guess it does play. I made a film as a dedication to the original Flashpoint, because most of the soundtrack I use is pretty much from the old Flashpoint, which is still the best soundtracks out there. So ArmA 3, it's okay. ArmA 2 is better than 3, but you can't beat the original Flashpoint soundtrack. It's just a masterpiece. Like, it's that good. But yeah, the first one is just as a hobby, like just for fun type of film thing, and based on a real political crisis that's going on between, sort of like a new Cold War going on between the U.S. and China. So I based it on that theme, where China is invading the Avalon Islands aggressively, and NATO and Euroforce decided to respond by sending a small spec up team to deal with the Chinese supply line. But yeah, I think the story is definitely revamped. I was also thinking about considering remaking Avalon Spear 2, but that would be on the lowest priority because it does take a lot of time, and especially doing the revoicing all the lines too. Like, it would be a completely new film. Shut the hell up, phone. No one wants you text. But anyways, yeah. I'm definitely considering remaking the first Avalon Spear, but I will still leave the original still. I'm not going to delete it. It's still going to be there as a memory, a memento, I guess, of my early ArmA 3 days. So I'll keep it there for old time's sake. But yeah, I am considering remaking it, revamping the whole storyline and the dialogue and all that stuff. And then comes up with part 2 of the 6 short film series from Avalon Spear, Unbreakable Steel. So Unbreakable Steel is definitely going to be a little bit different compared to Avalon Spear. It's completely different, despite it has tied in with the same universe. This one is definitely a more tribute to the glory days of the 1980s, as well as giant robots and cyborgs. All the cool cyberpunk sci-fi stuff that you might have watched in your childhood day, like Blade Runner, and a few other good old 80s movies. So this one is going to be a little bit more futuristic compared to the Avalon Spear, which is more realistic and military, scenario type of thing. But this one's going to be more over the top. So it's going to be over the top, giant robots, cyborgs, and a mixture of anime too. So yeah. And also Unbreakable Steel, I did made a short teaser trailer for it too, but that is just like a work in progress. That is just the prototype. That, like, anything you see in that teaser trailer, it's gonna be completely revamped. Like, everything's gonna be changed. There's also new robots too for Mario Kart, so I would definitely use that as the main robots for Unbreakable Steel. So yeah, Unbreakable Steel is definitely more over the top, more cyberpunk, more 80s, giant robots, and also it pays tribute to a somewhat cult classic Togo film called Gunhead, which is made in the late 80s and also made by the company who made Godzilla. So I have the movie Gunhead. I have seen it at least twice. It's not really the best movie. It's only because I think I have it there. No, I don't got it there. But yeah, Gunhead. Yeah, Gunhead is it's a mixed bag. Like, I like the special effects, the full scale things of the giant robots, but the story and the acting and the characters is kind of fall flat. And the U.S. import is the U.S. import version is pretty terrible. Like, you want to get the movie, you gotta buy the Japanese Region 2 one, which looks a lot better, but you gotta pay a little bit extra because imports from Japan is always expensive. But yeah, it puts you to the Gunhead because one, I like the special effects. Two, I like the giant robot design, and three, I like the music too because music back in the 80s definitely a lot better. And four is Togo. I'm a Togo whore, let's face it. I like any movies that has the Togo logo. I will definitely like to take a look at it and see how it is. But yeah, so Unbreakable Steel, definitely going to be making that. It's definitely in development right now, early stages right now. If you guys want, you guys can you're welcome to pitch in and help out if you want, like pitch in some new ideas, screenplays, voice acting you want to. So yeah, anyway, so onward to part 3 of the Avalon's film series. So we're going to be taking a look at Project Automata. So Project Automata is, of course, with the name Project Automata. I have been playing a lot of Nier Automata, so I'm definitely going to draw inspiration from Nier Automata, as well as with a mixture of Ghost in the Shell. This one is going to be even more over the top because it's going to be moving away from the realistic setting of the military scenario type of thing that I originally envisioned for Avalon Spear. So yeah, so this is going to be about a cyborg created by the same company that made the giant robots in Unbreakable Steel, and it's gonna be almost like Ghost in the Shell. Like, let's face it, the story I have coming. It's gonna be similar to Ghost in the Shell, but a little bit different because the cyborg that they created, she has no memory of her past life or what even happened to her. Like, she is bred for warfare. Like, she is designed for combat and deep spec ops, black ops mission. So, but it's gonna have a deeper message. I would say I'm gonna try to create a gripping, engaging, emotional story for Project Automata, and as well as using soundtrack from Nier Automata. Hopefully, I don't get any copyright claims from that, because, like I said, I think I mentioned this before, but all my short films I am making, I am 100% free profit. I'm not aiming to gain any money from any of the short films I make. I am simply creating this film for fun plus experience, because I do want to study for film school so I can create actual live action films. So I'm just doing this as for fun, as experimentation too, in case I do get into film school, like the camera work and direction work. So yeah, it's just for fun, I would say. So yeah, this one's gonna be more emotional, definitely a lot more greedy too. And then comes the fourth one, Operation Titanfall. It's gonna pop up right there. Operation Titanfall is gonna be moving back to his root, moving back to the original roots of Operation Avalon Spear. So pretty much good old school military operation, spec ops. You know, expect some more cool stuff. It's gonna be the main characters are gonna be in that story. It's gonna be more on the international wise. So you'll see a few U.S. spec op units, but it's gonna be mostly be about a multinational, a joint British-German unit inserted deep behind enemy lines in Malden, that attempting to divert the Chinese attention from the main invasion force, because Malden was originally NATO controlled, but the Chinese has took over it now, and also the Chinese has a secret new weapon, and I will not spoil that. So yeah, this one's gonna be more like battlefield, a battlefield style, old school military scenario film, like an old school war film, I guess I could say. I'm probably not making any sense here, guys. It is 6 o'clock, so I'm pretty tired. So I'm probably blabbering a little bit too long. So yeah, all you need to know is going to be going back to his roots. It's more military war film, so I'm pretty sure you guys would like that. It's going to be a little bit over the top, I would say, more dramatic too. It's going to be some crazy stuff you're going to see in there. I'm going to try to create some of the most craziest complex scenes, like I could try helicopter chase and the car chase scene, but no guarantees. To the fifth film of the Operation Avalon Spear series, this one's going to be Operation Hammerhead, which is going to be pretty much all-out warfare. Nothing much too specific on this because I haven't really thought out the plan for it, but it's going to be basically be full all-out scale warfare. All the characters from the previous films will be merged into that one. It's going to be a big, massive battle going on. Pretty much, I haven't specifically came out with an enemy or a villain yet, but I want to make it like a big, full-scale, almost like a blockbuster style film for Operation Hammerhead. For this one, this one's going to be more military, I would say, more big, massive scale, in a big, massive scale too. So expect huge battles. My computer's probably gonna die from it too, so no guarantees. But like I said, all the characters are gonna be merged into this one. There might be there might be 3 different stories for that one, so I'm not sure. I haven't completely thought it out. And then the last proposed film for the Operation Avalon Spear series is gonna be the Battle of Two Souls. This one is gonna be the last of the films, and this one's going to be dealing more, I guess this one's going to be more deep, like it's going to have a deeper message and more emotional, definitely more dramatic, and it's going to be about the 2 cyborgs that were created from NATO, and the other side. Like I said, I haven't done the story yet, so this is all completely WMP, so work in progress. But yeah, so 2 cyborgs from opposites in size. There we go. They're gonna question, they're gonna question their existence, question each other, and it's gonna be definitely be more personal too for our cyborg character in Project Automata, definitely. And it's gonna be more a post-apocalyptic feeling to it too, despite that, the world hasn't ended yet. There's no nuclear explosion yet, but yeah, this one's gonna have a more post-apocalyptic film because it's gonna be taking place pretty much the aftermath of the massive battles that took place across the Avalon Islands and perhaps other locations too that I haven't done out yet. But this one, I'm gonna try to make it I'm gonna try to make it awesome as possible. Since this will be the last film, I'm gonna go crazy on the script writing, try to make some crazy twists here and there. I'm gonna definitely want the voice. I'm gonna definitely need new voice actor for this because I cannot do this. I could, but it's not gonna be the result I wanted. So I might hire or just ask some voice actresses for this specific film segment, because this is the last of the film series, and I want this to be pretty much end the whole film series with a high note. And yeah, I'm freaking tired right now, guys, so I apologize if I'm rambling too long, but yeah, I want to end it with the high note, with the best quality as possible, so that way you guys can enjoy it. And hopefully this will be, I can probably put this in the future, like ArmA 3 machinima competition, or I don't know, like I said, I'm creating this in free profit. I'm the one on earn any money from this. This is just only for fun. It always will be. But yeah, this one's gonna definitely have a more anime feel to it too, because the protagonist and the villain are both female. They're both cyborgs, so they're gonna be over the top. I'm gonna try to make the battle scene a little bit over the top too. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully my skills at scripting and filmmaking and camera work is definitely improved at that time, because this is going to be coming out late this year, perhaps next year also. Like me, I am currently waiting for the free modern DLC to come out, so I want to use the new modern island as the background for most of these films. Like I could use the original modern from CUP, but it's just I like the new look of the new modern, because it looks more modern. It just looks more modernized. It looks better. The textures look good, and there's some rune bases that looks really nice. I can use I can use as a background for most of my films. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, that is my long-term goal for Operation Avalon Spear. All the 6 films you see here popping out right here. Those 6 films I'm definitely going to be looking forward to make. I'm probably definitely going to need some help too, because it's just me doing all these short film projects, and they're very time consuming, because I had to record, and then I had to put pieces the video footage together, then add all the audio that I wanted to add music to, and it's fun, but it is a pain in the ass. I'll definitely admit it's a pain in the ass, and I can understand why. Those big blockbuster films in Hollywood, they take years to edit, because it is pain in the ass. So yeah, that is my long-term goal for Operation Avalon Spear. So that's all I really have to say for now. So what can you expect from these films? Anime, military, war, giant robots, you name it. Exosuit too. Guarantee it, guys. You guys are gonna love it. I guarantee it. But anyways, guys, it is late. I gotta get this video uploaded pretty soon, so hope you guys enjoyed the old footage of the Avalon Spear. Hope you guys enjoy it. You guys want to see the original video, I will leave the original link in the description below. And yeah, if you want to help out on my film series, such as script writing, voice acting, brainstorm ideas, mod suggestions, even terrain suggestions, you're welcome to leave in the comments down below, and I will happily respond. But yeah, definitely voice actors are definitely needed, because I need new voice actors. So if you guys are interested in voice acting in my short film series, let me know in the comments down below, or send me a personal message on YouTube or my email. Either way, I don't care. You could communicate me however way you want. I will happily respond, and then I will write a script hopefully in time, and then I'll send you the draft of it, and then we'll see how it goes, guys. But yeah, it's gonna take a while for this film to come out, so I have a goal for my channel. My goal is to upload at least one ArmA short film series, one ArmA 3 film or short film within a 1 or 2 month period. That's my goal. Now I release Zombie Incursions already, so that's 1 already, so I could go more, but it's just more time consuming. It's like blah, so that's not gonna happen. So yeah, Go 13. I did say I was gonna finish Go 13. I will definitely finish that first, and then I will do Operation Avalon Spear afterwards. But that will mean all the other short films project I have in mind will have to be put in hold or wait or shoot them back to back, which is gonna be a pain in the ass and not good for my little port hard drive because it's gonna get full, and it's not good. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys did, hit that like button. If you guys didn't, then hit the dislike button. It's all up to you. And yeah, like I said, if you guys are interested in the Operation Avalon Spear project, let me know, and I will reply to your comments or messages as soon as possible. And I really appreciate and all the subscribers that have subbed my channel. I'm almost 200 subs. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. I really appreciate it. I have started YouTube since a year ago, and ever since I've been getting subscribers like crazy. I don't know why, but when I started YouTube, I expect I'm not gonna get too much subscribers and views, but look at me now. I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. So my goal is just to reach 1,000 subs. If I can reach 1,000 subs, I'll be happy. I'll still upload videos still, but I'll be a happy man if that happens. But yeah, I will be releasing a channel update video pretty soon regarding if I should start monetizing or start Patreons. Patreon, I think it's too early. I don't want to start Patreon. That's way too early for me. But I am suggesting if I should, but I haven't made any decision yet. But yeah, let me know, guys. Do you guys want me to start monetizing my videos? Let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, guys, I have recorded this long enough. It's 6:06 a.m. I gotta get this video up. I gotta get some sleep. And I hope you guys are having an awesome week. Weekend's coming up soon, so I hope you guys are having an awesome weekend, and happy late Memorial Day for that matter. So yeah, hope you guys have a good one, and I tell you guys, I will see you in the next one. Peace.